From Thomas Stadium on the campus of East Tennessee State University, we bid you a very pleasant good evening and welcome. 2026 Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. Yours truly, Tom Doe, to bring it to you tonight. Paint the picture for the next couple of days as the Cyclones open things up here on an absolute gorgeous night for baseball here in Johnson City against the Daniel Boone Trailblazers, a team we've taken 2 out of 3 from in this 2026 regular season, which means absolutely nothing right now. Everybody is goose eggs, 0-0 when you start your tournament. And the first game, Tennessee High prevails in a run rule over Crockett 11-1, so they will play the winner of this game tomorrow at 5 o'clock. The loser will play in the elimination game at 7:30 tomorrow evening against the Crockett Pioneers. So we bid you a very pleasant good evening. Our baseball team is red hot. The Cyclones have won 2 in a row, 4 out of 5, and 7 out of the last 10. Let's pick up the public address announcer and give you your starting lineups.
Just as a reminder, this tournament operates under the TSSAA sportsmanship rules that mandate respect, ethical behavior, and safety for all participants, coaches, and spectators, aiming to develop good sportsmanship. Now for your visiting Trailblazers lineup. Leading off, your shortstop, number 14, TJ Leonard. Hitting second in center field, number 6, Quinlan Hell. Hitting third at first base, number 21, Tanner Orth. Hitting cleanup at third, number 17, Spencer Hill. Hitting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Jack Ridley. Hitting sixth in right field, number 8, Cole Duncan. Hitting seventh, the pitcher, number 7, Caleb Ray. Hitting eighth at second base, number 11, Jacob Carr. And hitting ninth in left field, number 10, Brandon Gore. And now for your Cyclones. Leading off the pitcher, number 4, Justin Whitehead. Hitting second, the catcher, number 2, Jetty Hooks. Hitting third at shortstop, number 21, Ryan Casting. Hitting cleanup in right field, number 8, Rhett Slagle. Hitting fifth at first base, number 20, Seth Holly. Hitting sixth at third base, number 16, Carter Reese. Hitting seventh in left field, number 18, Elijah Ambrose. Hitting eighth at second base, number 5, Jack Blevins. And hitting ninth in center field, number 1, Marshall Holtzwald. I guess we'll skip it in.
And there's your starting lineup, the gas man on the mound for the Cyclones as they will go to bat. Here we go to get it started. TJ Leonard wasting no time. Get this one going, the gas man. That'll be Whitehead. First pitch, fly ball, right field. Slagle backpedaling about 10 steps, makes the catch on the first pitch to start the ball game and 1 down. Dimensions here at Thomas Stadium, it's all turf as the folks from Bristol Motor Speedway donated the turf from the Reds and Braves game last summer. And so this is a completely turfed venue now, and it is very, very nice. 325 down the lines, 370 in the power alleys left and right, and straightaway center is a 400-foot poke. So the gas man gets it going, and it's strike 1. To the 1-out batter, Quinlan Hale, the center fielder for Daniel Boone. By Cattle, standing in front of the window where we can't see what's going on. I got fouled back, I think. It's no balls and 2 strikes. Only knock about this place is you are level with the fans when they first come in. Do they find their seat and they stand in front of you, which they do. And I get that to a point, then you can't see what's going on. 0-2 pitch. Whitehead with 22 punch outs on the season. Time called now. 3-man crew working it. Again, dimensions we said, 225 down the lines, 370 power alley right and left. Straightaway center field is 400 feet. So 0-2 pitch. You'll hear me peck on this glass all night long. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One out. First inning just got started. Tennessee I run ruled Crockett in game 1, 11-1. East eliminated last night 9-3. 1-2 pitch, and it's strike 3 called. Double C Western Supply strikeout. Number 1 and number 23 for the gas man, Justin Whitehead. 2 down to the inning for Tanner Orth. I think it's a great decision by our head coach, Mike Korn, to say, you saw Slagle last week when we beat him 4-3 at Boone. So let's bring somebody they haven't seen, and they haven't. This is Whitehead's second start since a sophomore. Fly ball right field. Pretty well tagged. Going back in the gap to get to it, and they do! On his horse to the warning track in deep right center field. Marshall Holtzclaw hauls it in. It's a 1-2-3 inning on a deep drive by Tanner Orth. We go to the bottom of the first. Trailblazers nothing. Your Cyclones coming up. You're watching Elizabeth, or in this case, listening to Elizabethton Cyclone Baseball.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Cyclones come calling in the bottom of the first. Whitehead hooks and casting for the orange and black. And thank you for being with us wherever you may be. Absolute gorgeous night for baseball here in Johnson City. District tournament. Cyclones taking on the Daniel Boone Trailblazers in the second game against Tennessee I run rule Crockett in the first. 64 degrees game time temperature. Here's Whitehead. Trying to help his cause at the plate as the starting pitcher tonight. Whitehead batting .381. No homers and 14 RBIs for Whitehead. The lefty Ray will go. He'll start it for Daniel Boone. Works the third base side of the pitching rubber. Kicks, brings it. And this first inning's underway for the Cyclones. Misses downstairs and away, ball 1. So the Cyclones again with a lefty for the first time we've seen this season. Daniel Boone rocks it, brings it, and it's downstairs 2-0. Whitehead hooks and casting here in the first inning for the Cyclones. Crockett again falls to 14-17. Tennessee I improves to 24-9. 2-0 pitch upstairs, 3-0. Good eye by Whitehead. So the loser plays Crockett tomorrow night at 7:30. The winner gets Tennessee I at 5 o'clock. You win 2, you're guaranteed a regional. Three balls and no strikes, and it's a strike call. Nope, ball 4 on 4. Whitehead draws the leadoff walk. Here's J.D. Hooks. Hooks batting .329. Hooksy with no homers and 17 RBIs. He leads the club in that category. So 1 out, 1 on, or 1 out, nobody. I'm sorry, 1 on, nobody out to see what Hooks can do here. Again, dimensions. 225 down the lines. Power alleys 370. Straightaway center to poke it at 400 feet. Right now, the shadows, the sun sets behind us here at Thomas Stadium. Squares the bunt, inside and tight, and it's away from the catcher down to second. It's a stolen base. Got away from the catcher momentarily, Ridley, and down to second will scamper Whitehead looking into the sun now. So you see center field and a little bit of right field, primarily center field, and second base looking into the sun. Everything else in the shadows now. It is turf. The two shades, light green, darker green, striped stripe from left to right field. Coming in from center field, it's the stripes. How it's set up, it's 1-0 pitch, the hooks, and it's downstairs, and it's 2-0. So unlike some turfs that go east to west, this comes north to south, straight out of center field and all the way to home plate. Right field to left field. Every other stripe is a light green, dark green. Again, kudos to Bristol Motor Speedway donating the turf to this ETSU baseball program. Hooks. Ball 3. So Caleb Ray struggling here early for the Daniel Boone Trailblazer starter. Hello, Drew Woodruff. Hello, Donna Buchanan. Hello to Tom Mandiali. Jimmy Stout down in Georgia. It's audio only for the entire tournament, and that's okay. We'll paint it the best we can for you. 3-0 now. Runner at second. Nobody out in the first. Got something going here. Hooks wants to take a hack at it. Does he get the green light on the 3-0? He does not. It's a strike call, 3-1. Casting on deck. Third base is Spencer Hill. Shortstop T.J. Leonard. Second is Jacob Carn. And first is Tanner Orth with Jack Ridley behind the plate catching for Boone. Left field is Brandon Gore. Center field Quinlan Held. Right field Cole Duncan. 3-1 pitch. Bringing it. And he shoots it foul. First base side into the bad foul. Count runs full now. J.D. Hooks. Lights beginning to come on here. 64-degree game time temperature. Cyclones and Daniel Boone. It's a stadium we've never lost in. We're 5-0 here. We like that. We want it to be 6-0 after 7 innings tonight. Full count pitch to J.D. Hooks. The lefty will kick and fire and bring it, and it's downstairs. Ball 4. First 2 on via the walk for the Cyclones. Here's Casting. Let's see if he can make something happen with it. Casting batting .293, no homers and 15 RBIs, 6 doubles on the season. Men on base batting .427. See what Ryan can do here. We got him at second and first, nobody out. First baseman is pulled in on the turf. That would be Tanner Orth. Cyclones got something going here in the first. Left-hand batting Ryan Casting, the shortstop. Squares the bunt, pulls it back. What's he going to do? Ray brings it. He pulls the bunt, third base side, and it's a foul ball. Trickles harmlessly away from the third baseman, Spencer Hill, strike 1. Whitehead at second, Hooks at first, 2 on, nobody out in the home half of the first inning. Whitehead put him out in order, 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first. Winner gets Tennessee High tomorrow night. Vikings improved themselves to 24-9 in that run rule 11-1 win earlier in the evening against Crockett. 0-1 pitch, squares the bunt, does so out in front of the plate, and Thompson goes in behind the catcher, a foul ball. He topped it, and it sailed, kind of did a funky wonk coming off the bat and went in behind the catcher, foul ball, 0-2. On deck will be Schlegel. Hello, Herman Price, how you doing? Cyclones in their home white, black numerals trimmed out in orange. Boone in their traveling gray here at East Tennessee State's Thomas Stadium. 0-2 pitch to Casting. Inside and tight to the backstop it goes. Pass ball, runners go up. Whitehead to third, to second is Hooks. We got something going here in the first. Can we capitalize? Runners at second and third. Nobody out now for Casting. Obviously swinging away at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, I say that. You never know with Mike Korn. Coach is a riverboat gambler, to say the least. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ray, long look. He'll kick, he'll fire. Casting way inside of the backstop. Wow pitch. In from third. Whitehead. Head first slide. Safe at the plate. 1-0 Cyclones. So 2 walks, pass ball, a wild pitch, 1-0 Cyclones. Down to third, scoots Hooks. We strike first here. this opening game of the TSSAA District 1 tournament. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Casting. Still nobody out. A run in, a runner at third. Casting inside and tight. Ray struggling as a starter for Daniel Boone right now. Casting's worked him to a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ray works from the third base side of the rubber. The lefty brings it. It's a foul ball. Jammed him. He went for it. 3-0. On the 3-2, and bad handle fouls it back. Count stays 3-2. Hello, Becky Muncie. Hello to Vista Clark and Joe May. We're in the bottom of the first. We've struck first. Full count. Hooks down at third, trying to make it run number 2. 3-2 pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. Ray's walked all 3 batters he's faced. He'll go to work on Red Slagle. And just like that, bouncing out of the first base dugout will be head coach Scott Heggie. And he'll have a meeting in the mound with his starting pitcher and see how everything's going with him right now. Quite frankly, not so good, but we'll see how that goes as he'll talk to him and see how he's doing. Try to settle him down a little bit. Second season, Mike Korn, 36-26 as our head coach. In district play, Mike Korn is 18-6. Postseason, he is 4-2. And at East Tennessee State University's Thomas Stadium, he's 3-0. We are 5-0 as a school. On the corners, nobody out. Knocking on the door, here's Slagle. See what Red can do. It's hammer time for the big guy. Whitehead walks, scored, hooks at third, Casting at first, all 3 via the base on balls. Here's Red Slagle. See what he can do. Still nobody out in the first inning. Chance to get a really good start in this tournament. Ray checks the runners, brings it. And there's a shot back up the middle off the glove of Ray. He'll looking back to third, looking to second, only plays at first, and he dropped the ball. He's going to be safe. First baseman dropped the ball. All hands are safe. Run scores. 2-0 Cyclones. On a fielder's choice. Actually, it's an E3. That's a drop ball. That's a guaranteed out. He dropped the baseball. Slagle went into him down the first base, hustling down. In from third is Hooks, 2-0. Casting stops at third, still nobody out. Here's Seth Holly. So Ray came off his glove on a line shot back to him. He did a great job knocking that ball down, not letting it go up the middle. He picked it up, righted himself, looked at third, didn't move, looked at second, didn't move, threw it to first, and Slagle's in on an E3. And it's 2-0 Cyclones, still nobody out. Got him on the corners for Seth Holly. Ray brings it. Holly swings on a foul tip, strike 1. Walk, E3, 2 runs in. 2-0 Cyclones, first inning, and still nobody out. Carter Reese on deck. Ray checks him in the first, dancing around Slagle way outside, and Ridley saves him another wild pitch. He jumped out and speared that one, and it makes it a 1-ball, 1-strike count here.
That's the turf I got from the game from
1-ball, 1-strike. Cyclones. Pitching. Swing and a miss. Holly upstairs, and it's 1-2 now to Seth Holly. All this still without a base hit for the Cyclones. 1-ball, 2 strikes, and it's through the wickets. Here he comes sliding in. He'll go in. He got it. Got through Ridley's legs. In from third is Casting. It's 3-0. Down to second goes Slagle on a pass ball. Well, this gets old, I can tell you that. Beating the glass, telling people to get out of the way. They can't see I got a headset on calling the game. Come on now. 3-0 Cyclones. Holly swinging a miss. Strikeout, first out recorded. One out for Carter Reese. 3-0 Cyclones. Still have not had a base hit yet. Bottom of the first. Here's Reese. See what Carter can do. Reese batting .271. No homers and 14 RBIs. Ray checks him at second. Brings it. Outside ball one. At second is Slagle. Whitehead scored. Hook scored. Casting scored. 3-0. One out of the inning. On deck is Elijah Ambrose. Ray throws to second. Pick off. Slagle back in. Hit first slide easily. Not even close. Hello, Donna Treadway. Richard Whitson. Dickie Clark. Brad Street, Cody Whitlock, Axel Stein-Shines, Brendan Nelson. 3-0 Cyclones first inning. One out, one on, 3 in. Reese up there swinging it. Guarantee you. 1-0 pitch. Outside. 2-0. Good eye. So really and truly, Ray's been his own worst enemy at this point. He's walked 3, several pass balls, a wild pitch, and an E3 on the first baseman. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out. 1 on, 3 in here in the first inning. Again, Whitehead put him out in order to start the ball game at the top of the first. Down in District 2 tonight, Volunteer 2-22, playing the team Greenwood, 31-8 on the record. 2-0 pitch, bounced up there. Ridley does a good job blocking it. Running down the third is Slagle. He blocked it with a chest protector, and it bounced up the first base line about 10 feet, and that allowed him to scoot down to get to third. Slagle 90 feet away is run number 4 here in the first. Reese has a chance to drive him home here. Carter Reese with 14 RBIs in the season. Strike called, 3-1, taken all the way. Elijah Ambrose on deck. We're in the first. 3-0 Elizabethton. Bringing it. Reese taking it. Ball 4. Bullpen is warming for Boone down the right field line. Here's Ambrose. Got him on the corners now with 1 out and 4 in. Elijah batting on the season .313. A double and 10 RBIs for Elijah Ambrose. So Ridley out in front of home plate, giving defensive signals to his infield and outfield. Still only 1 out of the inning. We got him on the corners. Ray to the belt, brings it. Ground ball back over the mound. Coming in will be a run scored. Throw to first, got him. Nice job with the shortstop. 6-3 and a high hopper. Down to second goes Reese. They don't get him. Only plays at first. 6-3 and a putout. RBI for Ambrose. It's 4-0 Cyclones. Slagle scores from third. Reese stays at second. Here's Jack Blevins. So Ambrose, credit with an RBI, his 15th of the season. Here's Jack Blevins. Jack. Ray working it. Blevins batting .260, 7 RBIs, and it's a strike call to Blevins. Opening round of the district tournament's off to a good start. We lead at 4-0 here in the first inning. It's been a long inning for Ray and the Boone defense. Runner out at second, 2 out, and 4 big ones in. Blevins, chopper, foul to plate. 0-2. Continues Marshall Holtzlaw on deck here for the orange and black. We took 2 out of 3 from Daniel Boone in the regular season. So again, Volunteer and Greenville, that first game down in District 2. The second game is Cherokee and Granger. That's the 4 teams down there we'll be dealing with if we can move on. This one downstairs gets away from Ridley. Pass ball down to third. Comes Carter Reese. So run number 5, 90 feet away now for the orange and black here in the first inning. So Jack has a chance to drive one in here. Blevins with 5 doubles on the season, 7 RBIs. Ray, 1-2 pitch, way outside of the backstop. Here it comes in, stands sliding, got it. In from third, Carter Reese, 5-0 on a wild pitch. And again, without benefit of a base hit. 5-0. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ray gets his side, kicks and fires, and it's outside, ball 3. If it continues, Marshall Holtzclaw's on deck. The outs have been a strikeout to Holly and a ground ball with an RBI attached to it to Ambrose, the shortstop. Full count, Blevins back over the mound, back up and into center field, base hit. First hit of the ball game for the Cyclones on a 3-2 pitch. Jack Blevins keeps it going for the orange and black in the first for Marshall Holtzclaw. First hit of the ball game for either team goes to Jack Blevins. Here's Holtzclaw batting .219, 3 doubles and 10 RBIs for our center fielder. Had a big time catch in the first inning. As Orth put a charge into one, he got out in the warning track, a deep right center field to haul it in. Great play defensively by Holtzclaw. Pitching, swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Ray, strike 1. Low Brendan Nelson, low to Lynn Huff. First inning, Cyclones lead at 5-0 here. Ray working from the stretch with Blevins at first and strike 2 called. Belt high, nice pitch. He's got Holtzclaw on the ropes now, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Ray brings it. Blevins going, and he hit and runs on, dribbles it foul, third base side. We'll have to go back, and no balls and 2 strikes. Double C Western Supply, our strikeout sponsor, has got the everything for the Mamas. There's 20% off right now. Double C. 0-2 pitch and a jammed foul back. Count holds and no balls and 2 strikes. 5 runs on 1 hit so far in the first inning for Elizabethton. Holtzclaw twirling that bat, waits on the pitch. Right-hand batter brings it, and he fouls it back. Ray brings it. Holtzclaw shoots at the backstop, 0-2. Top of the order on deck. We would have batted around. We're in the first. Cyclones record 13-14. Cyclones opponent Daniel Boone at 18-14. We won 2 in a row, 2 big ones against this Boone team and Dobbins Bennett. 0-2. Fly ball. Left field, towering foul ball. It'll cross and nope, it'll stay fair and he'll make the catch down the left field line. Catch made by Brandon Gore, and that's the inning. It's been a good one for the orange and black in the first. 5 runs on 1 hit, 1 error. We leave 1. We go to the second inning. It's Cyclones up 5-0. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. Tom Taylor Sports Show, graduation, Mother's Day. What do you got for us here from the Jewelers Bench?
We have lots of stuff, Tom. We've got Pandora, we have watches, we have E. Newton, pearls, diamonds, diamond earrings, you name it. We got it.
Yep. Birthstones.
Birthstones.
Year-round birthstones, of course. Pearls, you mentioned watches. So they run the gamut, graduation, guys and girls, and certainly for Mother's Day. Liberal layaway policy. Tell us about your layaway policy.
So put it in layaway, make a down payment, and then as long as you're making a monthly payment, we give you typically as long as you need.
So graduations, Mother's Day, right around the corner. Stop by here. Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
And how do we find you on social media?
Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbench10.com.
And the phone number is 423
542-5600.
There you go. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports. Tom Taylor Sports Show, your jewelry needs for Mother's Day and graduation right here at the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton. We go to the second inning. Cyclones lead at 5-0. Again, you just saw on the screen the Jewelers bench. They've got right now the Pandora on sale for Mom for Mother's Day. Buy 2 and get 1 free. Also, the Mother's Day gift sets from Pandora, 30% off. Necklace, earrings, bracelets, charms. You go in and pick it. The Mother's Day gift sets are 30% off right now for Mom for Mother's Day, which, of course, is a week from Sunday. We go to the second. It was Whitehead mowed him down 1-2-3 on a fly ball to Red Slagle. Then a strikeout to Quinlan Held, and then Tanner Orr drove one deep and hauled in by Marshall Holtzlaw on the warning track in deep right center field. Here's Spencer Hill. 5-0 Cyclones. We go to the second. Winner gets Tennessee I. The loser gets Crockett tomorrow in the double elimination tournament. Again, it's Volunteer in Greenville tonight down in District 2. First pitch is an off-speed pitch. Strike called. Nice pitch by Whitehead. Volunteers record at 2-22. Greenville at 31-8. So they're right back where they were before, the Green Devils. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. 0-2. Whitehead now with 22, now 23 punch-outs. He had 8 against Dobbins Bennett in a 3-1 victory last week over the Tribe. 0-2 pitch. Pops him up. Foul ground and backing out of play. It's 0-2. Hill, Ridley, and Duncan in the Boone second. We lead 5-0. Thanks for watching. Keisha Pierce, that's a new name. Thank you. Jimmy Stout in Atlanta, Georgia. Rick Ranson in Pensacola. Thank you for watching. Are you leaving? Oh, he's taking a phone call. Foul back. No balls and 2 strikes. Defensively, Reese at third. Shortstop Casting second. Blevins. First is Holly. Slagle on right. Holtzlaw in center, and then left is Ambrose. Hooks behind the plate. This one inside nearly hit him on a curveball that it did not, but he backed him out of there 1-2. And Tennessee I run ruled Crockett in game 1, 11-1. 1-2 pitch. Outside, count levels at 2-2. I'm thinking Keisha Pierce is a first time name. Thank you. 2 balls and 2 strikes to your lead man, Hill. And it's bounced up there, full count now. Justin Whitehead making only his second start since his sophomore season. 1-1 on the season. He's in his 16th inning of work. Swing and a miss. A double C Western Supply strikeout. Number 2 of the game, number 24 on the season for Whitehead. And there's one down here. In the strikeout department, our leader is Red Slagle with 47. Buckles has got 26. Whitehead's now got 24, and Crosby's got 21. It's pretty impressive, folks, for high school. Pitching, way outside, ball 1 to Jack Ridley, the catcher. Right-hand batter. Daniel Boone, and they're traveling gray tonight. Elizabethton leads at 5-0 here in the second. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball. Hit right to Casting on 4 hops. Shortstop Fields throws. Got him. 2 down. 2 away for Cole Duncan. Duncan, the right fielder, who is a very good pitcher for Daniel Boone. They opt to go with Ray tonight, at least starter. We'll see how long he lasts because he struggled in the first inning. We played at 5 against him. Top of the second, we lead 5-0. Here's Duncan. Swing and a miss, blew it by him, strike 1. Is the boy a gamer or what? Justin Whitehead, we will always say what if in our football season had he not got hurt, because he was Mr. Everything. Our team did everything. Swing and a foul tip, 0-2. All conference in basketball. All conference in baseball in his career at Elizabethton. And a great kid from a great family. 0-2 pitch. Upstairs, not by much, and outside 1-2. 2 out of the inning. We lead at 5-0 in the second. And the Cyclones second will be the top of the order. Whitehead, Hooks, and Casting. A place we've not lost ever here. Swing and a miss. That's it. Double C Western Supply strikeout number 3 for the Gas Man. number 25 on the season. It's another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Cyclones lead at 5-0. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone Baseball.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Yeah. Cyclones go out in order 1-2-3 under Whitehead. Second consecutive inning we do that. Strikeout, ground out, strikeout. Justin now with 3 Ks and 25 on the season for Whitehead. So we roll into inning number 2 for the orange and black batting. Top of the order, Whitehead, hooks and casting. We're joined here. We're trying to get the. I hope it's this is the one. We're going to put him in number 3. He's going to work an inning or 2. I ain't going to let him step here all night. That would be our principal, Dr. John Mitten, in the house. So we go to the bottom of the second, 5-0 Elizabethton. You got it? Let's see if he's got it. All right, here's Whitehead. He walked his first time up. Again, you had walks. First 3 he faced. New man on the mound for Daniel Boone. Let's see who this youngster is. So Ray's done. Scott Heggie says, look, we're down 5-0. We can't go any deeper, and we'll see who this youngster is here. Pitching, Whitehead, ground ball, third baseman, and misplayed it to his wickets. E5. Whitehead takes the big turn. He'll stay at first base. Second error for Daniel Boone here in the ball game. It went right through the legs of Spencer Hill down at third. So let's see who it is. Minton's got better eyes than I do. Let's see who the pitcher is for Daniel Boone. I'll look on the roster here and see if I can spot him. Number 3. That would be right here. That would be Dugan McCurry. Does that look right? Or Warren Stallard? Stallard. Warren Stallard. Thank you. Whitehead down to second. Bunt squared attempt. Nothing. Down to second. Hit first slide. Whitehead stole a base. So Stallard is your new man for Daniel Boone, replacing Ray. Hello, Dr. Minton. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Tom. Good night for baseball.
Yeah. Makes me look. He is standing behind me. I'm sitting, and so
I'll get down there in a minute.
At any point in time, he could just cuff me in the back of the head. So
helps my eyes.
Hooks, one of the 3 guys walked back to back to back to start the ball game.
You said I may not stay up here all night, Tom. It's warm in here.
It's so cool out there, isn't it?
Yeah, I may tuck myself in up here.
Yeah. Of course, I'm not going to tell you he's got shorts on.
So. I like a cool, crisp night for baseball, though.
You got it. It's cool.
It's a great time of the year.
It is.
Soccer won 7-0, by the way, so finished out the season strong. Yeah.
On senior night. Softball tomorrow night against East. 1-0 pitch coming to Hooks. See what he can do. Out at second, dancing around his Whitehead. And it's downstairs. Good eye. And it's 2-0. Hello to Linda Wagner, Jimmy Stout down in Atlanta watching. Thank you for listening. Russell Riddle, Lynn Huff, our Red Cross buddy. Making a difference, folks still reeling from Helene. 2 balls and no strikes. We're in the second inning. It's 5-0 Betsy. Stallard checks him at second, the right-hander this time. Ray was a lefty, now he'll step off the rubber. So Crockett has used their top two pitchers, Ford last night, eliminating Easton playing game, and Story today, so they'll be 3 deep in pitching tomorrow, whoever they'll play in the loser's bracket game. 2-0 pitch outside. That was a brilliant move not to start Slagle tonight against Daniel Boone, simply because they just saw him last week. They've not seen Whitehead. Nobody's seen him in the conference. When he pitched against Dobbins Minnie the other day, it was his first time since the 10th grader he pitched as a starter. Thought that was a brilliant move by Coach Corn to do that, and it's paying off so far. Stallard working it, 3-0 pitch. He brings it, and it's a strike called all the way to J.D. Hooks, 3-1. 5-0 Cyclones in the second. Joining us, Dr. J. We're going to brag on our choir here coming up in a second. Man, oh man, oh man, we've had a great year. There's so many kids done so many great things. 3-1 pitch, forthcoming to J.D. Hooks, our right-handed batting catcher. Stallard, nope, stops, wheels back to second, and back in will go Whitehead. Yeah, we've only had one base hit in the game. That was the Blevins single with 2 out back in the first. We're in the second. We're up 5-0. 3-1 pitch. Hooks popped him up. Right field coming. Angling about 10 steps to right field foul line. Makes the catch. Does Cole Duncan. And there's one away. 1 out for Ryan Casting. Doc, between pitches, brag on our choir.
Oh, man, they did Ben's done a great job. Of course, the kids are the ones that have to deliver when the moments matter, and just going down and representing us at the state level and coming back with that 2A championship is a really big deal. He sent me a text on their way home, and they got to ride in style. They rode in the Tennessee Volunteers charter bus all the way down there and all the way back home. So he took something that Deb left behind when she retired, and he's really taking it to the next level. So proud of where it was, proud of where it is, and proud of those kids.
Here's Casting, 1 out, 1 on. We lead at 5-0 in the second. Foul back, jammed him. Ryan Casting, left-hand batter. He walked and came around to score one of those 5 runs in the first inning. We're in the second. Cyclones 5. Daniel Boone nothing. We took 2 out of 3 from him. It's been a pretty even matchup. We outscored them 16-15 in the regular season, so it's been a real close 3 games, but we took 2 out of 3 from them. 0-1 pitch to Casting. Brings it. Takes it. Nice pitch.
Good
Off
pitch.
speed. Yep. Saw it break from up here. 0-2. Slagle on deck. So again down in District 2, Volunteer in Greenville. The Green Devils are 31-8. So they picked right up where they lost.
You're standing right in front of Tom, Jason.
Oh, my bad, Tom.
Hello, Jason. Right there on the microphone. Jason, Taylor, and Mama's here. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know where they're coming from.
I know where they came from.
Yeah.
Soccer. And their son, we streamed it today, signed with Johnson University to play soccer, scholarship. Stallard, third base side of the rubber. From the stretch, 0-2. Way outside of Ridley. That fooled the catcher. He jumped up and quickly grabbed that one. And so the count goes to the ball, 2 strikes. So we'll turn him loose here in between innings. I'm really brag on our FFA. Got that big award from Northern Tools. I mean, we've had a heck of a year at Elizabethton High School in a lot of ways. Axel Stein's in the house.
If you couldn't hear,
If
just
you
in
couldn't hear.
case.
Yeah.
Oh,
2 balls and 2 strikes. That misses. Axel stand in front of us here waving because Axel Stein shines.
got to make you smile anytime.
You got that right. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on to the second. We're up 5-0. Stallard in relief of Ray. Brings it. Inside and tight. Good block by Ridley. Runs full now. Slagle on deck. And we had 5 runs come in the first inning. The 1 RBI was Elijah Ambrose's ground ball to plate Carter Reese. His 15th RBI of the season. That was been it. And a Blevins single. He comes off the mound, wheels, and bluffs a throw to second, and shortstop really wasn't in position to take it, and Whitehead beat him back to back anyway. So no harm done. Full count. Fly ball right field is pretty well tagged. Right fielder going back, and he will make the catch. 3-step shy of the warning track. And there's 2 down. Ryan gave it a ride, Doc, but on the warning track, nice catch by Cole Duncan, 2 down.
Yeah, he barreled that ball and got it up in the air. Big park like this, sometimes it's hard to tell when the ball comes off the bat where it's going to go, but kid in right field made a good play, but it's good contact by Casting.
Here's Slagle, hit one back to the pitcher, Ray, back in the first inning, who checked the runner coming down, or checked the runner at third, and checked the runner at second, kind of held him at bay, then threw it to first, and Rick collided with the first baseman, who coughed up the ball E3, and that's how he stayed on, came around to score. 2 out here in the second. We lead it 5-0. Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch upstairs, 0-1. Hello, Becky Muncie down in Union County, Tennessee, and hello to Vista Clark. Second inning, Cyclones lead at 5-0. In the opening round of the district tournament, we are 5-0 as a team on this field. We've never lost here, which is a great stat. Pitching off the shin guard of Ridley. Pass ball down to third will scamper Whitehead.
Tell you, that backstop is so deep. This whole tournament, that's going to be something that's in play. You know, and you got that far to go. Anything that gets past you, it's going to be a free bag, and even if you make a good play.
It's no man's land there behind home plate.
Big time.
Hello, Regina Shepard, our dear friend, great attorney. And the magnet lady. Every time she goes out of town, she brings me a refrigerator magnet back because I collect refrigerator magnets.
Do you now?
Oh, yes. Got about 850 of them all over my walls.
Golly.
Refrigerator. Tell you a redneck story in a minute. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Slagle. You can went and got some paint, get some magnetic paint. You paint the wall and try and put the regular club back on it. You stick the magnets right to the wall now. Got a bedroom in my studio, 2 walls full of magnets. And about 10 of them have come from.
I'm going to bring you a couple extra.
For Regina Shepard. 1-2 pitch to Rhett Slagle. Can he make contact? Here we go. He does, right on a sharply hit ground ball to the shortstop. Bobbles it. E6, run scores. He fielded it cleanly, but he saw Slagle hustling down the line. He bobbled it, and E6 runs in. 6-0 Cyclones. Whitehead scores, and here's Seth Holly. Third error of the ball game for Daniel Boone. So,
you know, it's not like a shortstop can take their time, and he didn't, obviously.
Nope.
But when you come out of the box moving like that, you put so much pressure on the defense to have to make the play clean. And even had he bobbled it once and gotten his hands on it, Rhett came out of the box going so fast that he's going to get to first either way. So good job by Rhett getting out of the box early.
Here's Holly, foul tip, swing and a miss, strike 1 to Seth.
That's coached, by the way, Tom. You'll hear that down there from time to time about getting out of the box, and it's important.
Yes, it is. Hello, Jim Porgy. Hello, Jimbo. Lori Burleson, also Gay Copeland. Thank you all for listening. Second inning, 6-0 Cyclones. First game, if you just joined us, Tennessee High run ruled Crockett 11-1. So they will play the winner of this one tomorrow, and I think it's the early game, and it is. Tomorrow's at 5 o'clock. The winner gets Tennessee High. The loser will get Crockett at 7:30 in the elimination game. So Crockett yesterday eliminated East 9-3 in the elimination game. So Crockett played today and got beat 11-1. Here we are in the second, leading 6-0. 2 out, a runner at first, and a run in here. Stallard brings it. Shot back up the middle. Base hit, Seth Holly. Nearly took the head off of Stallard. A smoker back up the middle for Holly. He's been in the weight room, Doc. He's got them big old broad shoulders. That's a second base hit for the Cyclones, and Holly's got us at second and first now for Carter Reese.
Ball's up and in at his chin, too. Good hands, good eyes. Just really getting out in front of that baseball and putting it right back up the middle. That's not a pitch you get in BP, but that's certainly a hit that you practice. Just right back up the middle and give yourself a chance to get on base. Good job, Seth.
Slagle stops at second. Holly's at first. 2 on, 2 out. Here's Carter Reese. He'll be up there swinging. This one does not let the moss grow in his bat. He's up there hacking. I can tell you that. And I like it. Plus, there's this open stance. His lead foot is pointing towards shortstop rather than pointing back to the pitcher. So a wide open stance here for Carter Reese, bringing it. And missing upstairs, ball 1, not by much. Regina says, I'm going to bring you another magnet in September. There you go. She always goes somewhere in September. What a fantastic pre-plug for Regina Shepard. She's an incredibly good attorney. Fair but tough, they tell us. 0-1 pitch. Into the back, ground ball to the second baseman to his left fields. Throws, inning over. But it's been a good one for the orange and black. We pick up in the inning a run on one hit, 2 errors, and they leave one. We leave one. They had 2 errors. We played 2. We're going to keep it right here. Doc, it's been a great hit. Some of the highlights we mentioned, obviously the choir. Our band won the state championship back in the fall. So tell us about some other great things that our kids have done this year.
Yeah, man. You mentioned earlier in the inning about the Harbor Freight Tools for Schools competition that Mr. Hagan, for people that don't know, our agriculture teacher, he'd been applying for that grant for several years and just really utilizing as much of the highlights of both our CTE program, the agriculture program, a lot of things that students were able to do. And through applying and just being persistent throughout time, eventually, we obviously found our way to break through as a school, and he is an instructor, and to honor our students to get some things that are through Northern Tool to be able to secure tools and things that we need for everyday work. When you got a program that has over 100 students involved at any time of the year, any time of the day, with the schedule, first semester, second semester, it requires funding. And Brian Colbert can tell you that as our CTE director, with all the things that happen hands-on in CTE. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of time, and it takes some dough. You gotta spend the money, and you gotta get things. And what we want to do is put our kids in a good situation where they have the tools that they need, and they're getting really good experience. They're going to go out into the workforce and do those things that, whether or not they're getting an industry certification or, working with their hands or working with STEM and technology, or even in agriculture, a lot of technology now that used to not exist. And so 80% of Mr. Hagan's program completers transition into some type of skill, trade, employment, or college program after they graduate. So that's a testament to our school and his leadership, our CTE program, and support of our community. Harbor Freight has gotten into our community in a big way, and they're giving back. And so we appreciate them and that partnership, and proud of him and proud of the students.
We go to the third inning. It's Ray, Carr, and Gore for Daniel Boone. We lead at 6-0 here. Dr. John Minton, yours truly, Tom Diller, bringing it to you. Audio only for the duration of the tournament and postseason. Bringing it. Pops him up left field. Going back, Elijah Ambrose. Angles to the left field foul line. It's a fair ball. Catch made. 1 down. 7 in a row now. Sit down by Whitehead to start the ball game. 1 out here in the third. Here's Jacob Carr, the second baseman for the Daniel Boone Trailblazers. 6-0 Betsy. Winner gets Tennessee High. The loser will get Crockett tomorrow. I hope. Don't mean to be selfish. I'd like to be here at 5 o'clock tomorrow. I'd like to be going on there about 4:45 in that winner's bracket game.
Nothing selfish about that, Tom.
No. Who told me? He said, you kind of biased for Elizabethton. Yeah, I bleed orange and black. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Right above center field, straight above the 400-foot mark, is the biggest big old buttermilk biscuit full moon. Wow, that looks sharp. That's a picture right there. Full moon at Johnson City, and this one strike called. 1-2. You got it? Oh, here. Well, you can get it. Work that knot out of there. I got it. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Double C Western Supply strikeout for Whitehead. Number 4 in the ball game now. And for Whitehead, number 26 on the season. The gas man's bringing it, folks. He's retired 8 in a row. He'll go to work on Gore, the number 9 man in the lineup, the left fielder for Daniel Boone. 6-0 Cyclones, top of the third here. Scheduled 7. Hello, Brad Street. How you doing, sir? Christy Riddle. Pitching, taking downstairs, ball 1. The number 10, Brandon Gore. In on the, I was going to say grass, in on the turf at third is Carter Reese. Inside and tight, misses 2-0. Shortstop is Casting. He's out around second base in a somewhat of a semi-shift. And second, it's shallow right field for about 3 steps to Jack Blevins. And Holly at first. Here's a fly ball to right field. It'll tail away from and catch made. Nice job. Got on his horse. That was tailed away from him. He makes the catch. Nice job out in right field. They go out in order 1, 2, 3. Whitehead's retired the first 9 he's faced. We go to the bottom of the third. It's all Betsy. 6-0 Cyclones. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone Baseball. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
One harkens themselves back to, been doing this 9 years, Cyclone baseball, but the, second year in 2018, Logan Eastep's walk-off game-winning RBI to play Corey Russell from third to beat a great Gibbs team and send us to the state tournament. That was our first win. We've won four more since then, including 3 here last year. We're 5-0 in this field. We lead 6-0. We go to the third inning. It'll be Ambrose, Blevins, and Holtzclaw for the Cyclones here. Stallard's second inning of work for Daniel Boone. Squares the bunt, does so first base side. Pretty good one, but a foul ball. Trickles across the strike. The chalk foul ball. Doc, beautiful field. Again, kudos to BMS for donating this turf after the Reds-Braves game at Bristol Motor Speedway last year. This is the turf. It's all turf now here. At one point it was grass.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's used. Of course, you only got to use it one time, but it's amazing what they can do with that stuff, getting it up and getting it back down. But you're right, man, it looks great.
Yep, beautiful. As does our field. We streamed the soccer game the other night and got everybody a chance to see our new field at Citizens Bank Stadium. The new turf's down. First time I got a chance to see it. It's beautiful. They did a great job on that.
Man, yeah, it's nice. Walking around on it down there, it's so nice and soft. And anything new like that is easy on you. Didn't realize, that field was kept up so well and it was in such good shape. But when you actually get something new put down, makes you appreciate what you have.
This one's the backstop, 2-1 now to Ambrose. Yeah, that field gets, as we all know, a lot of usage.
Yeah. That's what we want. Yeah, it's a community location. I mean, that's what we do. It's what we want to provide, and it stays busy.
Yep. So it was worn out, but the new one is it's got a lot of spring and sponge to it with the new turf at our stadium. 2-1 to Ambrose here in the third. We lead 6-0. Stallard brings it. Swing and a miss upstairs, 2-2. 2 hits in the game, a Holly single and a Blevins single. That's been it. But we had 6 runs. We have 6 runs on the scoreboard. Ray, the starting pitcher, came out of the gate, really struggled, and we took advantage of it. 0-2 pitch, bringing it. Shoots at the right field. Could be. Nope, nice catch. Duncan. Sinking line drive, caught about waist high, angling down the right field towards the foul line, 1 away. Nice job of Duncan. He's made 3 good catches out there defensively for Daniel Boone. Here's Jack Blevins. Blevins got our first base hit, a single on a 3-2 pitch back in the first inning. 6-0 Cyclones, bottom of the third of a scheduled 7. Dr. John Mitten's in here with us. Dr. J. Soccer won tonight for senior night 7-zip. They will be the regular season champs. They'll wait and play next Thursday, opening round of the playoff tournament at home. They'll play the winner of the East Unicoi game. They play on Tuesday. Strike called to Blevins. Softball tomorrow against East at our place. We're hosting the district tournament. Track and field finished up the conference tournament day before yesterday at our place. Busy time. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. 0-2. Wednesday of next week, we're going to be streaming, first time we've done this, we're going to stream the Honors Day at T.A. Duggar. We were asked to do that. We said, absolutely. We'll go up and stream those youngins. I think it's at 9:30. It starts on Wednesday morning. 0-2 pitch. Foul back our way. No balls and 2 strikes. And then plans are in place to stream graduation, too. What's the 22nd?
22nd.
Got to get all the logistics, but we are going to. The plan is to come there and live stream it, audio and video. I think it's what you want, isn't it?
We've got a meeting tomorrow to get it set up.
There you go. I was told by RV that we would like you to be there to do that, and we will.
We
No
got
balls.
somebody else trying to block our view, Tom.
Yeah, well, we can get rid of him pretty quick. Here's a ground ball hit right on the screws to the shortstop. Fields throws. Nice play by shortstop. 6-3 in the putout. Blevins hustling down the line, 2 away, and here's Holtzclaw. The one in the window would be our basketball coach, Lucas Honeycutt. He and Holt are here.
He and his mini-me.
Yeah, you got that right.
Two hard-hit baseballs, Tom. You know, 2 outs, but 2 hard-hit baseballs. We've been hitting it hard all night, and you want to keep that going. Sometimes you're going to hit it right at them, just like we did both there with Elijah and Jack, but barreling it up.
Holtzclaw swinging a miss. Bottom of the third, 6-0 Cyclones. In Tennessee, I won the first and 11-1. We'll play the winner or the loser of that game. The winner will be Tennessee I, obviously, at 5 tomorrow. If we lose this, we'll be back out here against Crockett in the elimination game. Outside, good eye, it's 1-1. Of course, it's real simple math. You win 2 games here, you're going to go to the region. They take the top 2. So if you finish, either win the tournament, which is our goal, or finish runner-up, either way, you move on to the next round, which will be at Pioneer Park next week. Greenville's hosting this year, or their District 2 is. 1-1 pitch. Fouls the back, jammed him. It's 1-2. Logan Estep, 2018. I about came out of this press box. Corey Russell, third, 3-2. Game-winning RBI to beat a great Gibbs team here. Send us to the state tournament for Coach Presnell. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strikeout swinging. Nice pitch, Stallard. 1-2-3 for the first time in the ball game. We go. We played 3. We'll come back with inning number 4. Cyclones lead at 6-0. You're watching Elizabethton or listening to Elizabethton Cyclone Baseball.
Hey there, neighbors. Todd Houston here with the Elizabethton Church of Christ, wishing you a very happy new year and a wildly successful 2026. I'd like to invite you to come and get to know our family here at Elizabethton as we are seeking to be more like our Lord every day. We're no perfect people, but we're a people that love the Lord and love you. We'd love to get to know you. If you'd like to join us, our times are at 10 and 11 a.m. on Sunday, 6:30 p.m., and then again Wednesday evening at 7. You can find us on Facebook or at elizabettoncoc.org.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
We go to the 4th inning, 6-0 Cyclones. Let's give you some big league scores of interest. A couple of finals in. Atlanta losing today. Troy beat them 5-2 in the getaway game. Baltimore beat Houston 10-3. That's a final. Pirates beat Paul Skeens. I'm sorry, the Cardinals beat Paul Skeens and the Pirates 10-5. T.J. Leonard leads things off for Boone here in the 4th. Philadelphia beat Tony Vitello and the Giants 3-2. Reds beat Colorado 6-4, and Washington beat the Mets 5-4. Milwaukee all over Arizona 13-1, and the Athletics defeat Kansas City 6-3. Called strike to start the inning. Whiteheads mowed them down 9 straight. Here's Leonard flat out to right field to Schlegel to start the ball game. Hello, Josh Meisner. How you doing, sir? 0-1 pitch, ground ball, shot foul, first base side, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Justin Whitehead, only his second start. He started last week against Dobbins Bennett, had 8 strikeouts in beating the Tribe at our place 3-1. His team has beaten Science Hill this year. They've beaten DB this year. 0-2 pitch, fly ball, center field. Back about 10 steps, Holtzclaw 1 down. 10 in a row.
Now batting number 6, Quinlan Hill.
Here's Quinlan Held, who struck out He's one of the 4 punch-outs recorded so far by Justin Whitehead, who now has 26 on the season. He's moved himself tied now with Jackson Buckles for second in the strikeout department. Our team leading, of course, Schlegel with 47. I would venture to say they will see somebody will see Schlegel or Kralsick or Buckles. Here's a shot to right field. Could be trouble. It will fall for a base hit. Holly went out. Coming in is Schlegel. It fell in between them for a 1-out single. And the first base hit of the ball game, 10 in a row, been set down by Justin Whitehead. Here's Tanner Orth. Orth clobbered one here back in the first inning, and Marshall Holtzclaw got on his horse, went on the warning track, and deep right center field to the 370 mark on the track and hauled it in. It's a heck of a catch. He ran a long way. Did Marshall Holtzclaw, our center fielder. Orth tattooed one, but he hauled it in for the inning-ending catch in the first inning for Daniel Boone. Inside a tight ball one. We're in the 4th inning, 6-0 Cyclones. Whitehead's mowed down 10 in a row for that single just now. We jumped on the starter with 5 runs in the first, got 1 more in the second. We lead 6-0 here. Whitehead, long look. And now Orth says too much. He'll step out of the box. We go back. Hello, Hayden Cole. How you doing? I met him last week. Now, I like that old boy right there. He's a nice one. One of our men in blue. We go back. Our first year is 2017. Went back and looked at it last night. Here's a throw to first. We got beat that year down at Pigeon Forge, 3-0. 2017, what's his 26 is our 9th year doing Cyclone baseball. Loving every minute of it. Bleeding orange and black, folks. Love our kids. Pitching upstairs. Way to go up and get it. J.D. Hooks had to stand up and get that one. 2-0. And with that, Coach Corn will try out just to settle the boys down a little bit. While he does that, let me tell you again, Jeweler's Bench for Mother's Day. Pandora bracelets. Anything Pandora between now and Mother's Day will be. Hey, you're a good guy, buddy. I like that guy. I met him in fact, I met him after the Boone game. He said, I got to work and I can't get there, but I want to say thank you. Hey, look, that's why I do it. It's all about these kids. Anyway, Pandora's buy 2 and get 1 free right now for Mother's Day. Pandora Jeweler's Bench. You buy 2, get 1 free, whatever it is. Then the Mother's Day gift sets with Pandora are 30% off right now. Necklaces, earrings, bracelets, charms. And E. Newton. They put up over 500 new E. Newtons. Pitching. Fastball, strike call, ran it in on him. Left-hand batting Orth. Tanner Orth, O-R-T-H spelling. 4th inning, 6-0 Cyclones. Hello, Coach Jenkins. How you doing, sir? Johnny Markland, Tim and Stephanie Garland, Christy Riddle. 2-1 pitch. Whitehead, long look, brings it. And he jammed him and fouls it back. Count levels at 2-2 now to your 1-out batter. 1 out, 1 on in the 4th. We're up 6-0. And 325 down the lines, rather. Straightaway center, 400 in the power alleys both ways, left and right. 370 to poke it out of here. Pretty big ballpark. 2-2 pitch. Inside and tight. Got him off the plate, full count. Whitehead's not walked the batter so far. I would assume Christy Riddle will be in charge of merchandise again at the team shop at the stadium. 6 home games for football. Throw to first. Holly takes a throw back in. Speaking of football, tomorrow's got that camp tomorrow at the stadium. 6 to 7:30, I think Coach Whitten told me the other day. Junior Cyclones, cheerleaders, and football players tomorrow got a camp at the stadium. It's free. Payoff pitch. Fly ball right field. Well tagged. It's deep. It's long, and it's going to be out of here. Home run. On a 3-2 pitch, Tanner Orth drives over the right field wall for a 2-run shot over the 325 mark and the Jersey Mike sign. It's a 6-2 ball game. Orth stepped into that one and got all of it and then some. That was a heck of a shot. Got out of here in a hurry for Tanner Orth. It's a 6-2 ball game. Cyclones lead it. Home run Orth.
To the plate, number 17, Spencer Hill.
Obviously 2 RBIs for the Boone Trailblazers. And here's Spencer Hill struck out to lead off the second inning. So a 2-run shot, but Tanner Orth got out of here in a hurry. She retired. She's going to be in the stands. I got you. Well, somebody's going to be doing it. Chris did a great job ordering our merchandise in the team shop. Meeting of the mound, Coach Korn back out talking about it again. Talking to the troops. Countdown to footballs at 113 days. In fact, I can give it to you even better than that. 16 Friday nights away tomorrow night from kickoff. How about that? We have to get through graduation. Of course, our spring sports here first. 16 Friday nights to kickoff. Here is Spencer Hill. Bases cleared on a 2-run shot by Orth at 6-2 Cyclones. Now, Whitehead has thrown the ball to Seth Holly. Coach Korn is talking to the home plate umpire. And the meeting's over. Inbound home plate. And we're back ready to go to baseball here. Whitehead against the right-hand batting Spencer Hill, the third baseman. 6-2 Cyclones in the fourth. Whitehead brings it. And a strike call. He brought down in some smoke. It's the one time they beat us, it was 10-8, and that was highlighted at one point. One of the Trailblazers had a grand slam. Here's a high towering pop. Inbound home plate. J.D. Hook's mask off. Got it. 2 down. Went up the first base line about 10 or 15 steps. He's being guided verbally by Whitehead to find that ball, and he got it. 2 down. So Hill's retired. 2 away for the Boone Trailblazers here in the fourth. It's Jack Ridley's turn. He grounded out to Casting, route number 2, back in the second. 6-2 Cyclones. Top of the fourth inning with scheduled 7. Winner gets Tennessee I. Loser will get Crockett. Tomorrow, we'll be right back here at 5 o'clock if you win it, 7:30 if you lose it tonight. Did he go? He did. Check swing. He was way out in front of that one. Strike 1. Whitehead kicks, fires, upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Justin still got the gas in the tank here. He's not throwing that many pitches. Holtzclaw playing about 10 steps in his normal depth position. Shallow center field. Strike 2 called. Took something off that one. Pulled him. 1-2. Whitehead with 4 strikeouts trying to make it number 5. He's got him on the ropes there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Your 2-out batter. Whitehead right back at it. 1-2 pitch, and he jammed him. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strikeout swinging. Whitehead came right back after the 2-run shot and strikes out Ridley, and that's the inning. 2 runs on 2 hits for Daniel Boone. No errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Cyclones lead at 6-2. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone Tournament Baseball. Tell us why. A lot of real estate companies out there. Why David Collins and Collins and Company?
Well, we service before and after the sale. I think that's a big thing. And follow through on phone calls. I think, and I have a lot of people just comment on how professional our website is, how professional our agents are in what we do and how we follow through with things. For instance, I'm not telling the name of a real estate company or anything like that. That's had a buyer that bought one of our houses through another agency, and she just called me. She said, my agent didn't show up at closing, didn't bring me any keys. We didn't do a final walkthrough. That's pretty sad. And, I just want to let folks know, you come here, you're going to get service, follow through. We're going to work through with you, follow you through the process, help you through the process. You don't have a lender. We've got lenders we recommend, attorneys for closing we recommend, and you get full service here.
End of story. Full service. Phone number to call?
423-543-5741.
A 97% closing ratio, folks. Collins & Company, great sponsor of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Well, go to the website at collinsandcompany.info. They've got that baseball card auction going on right now. Got a couple of auctions, as a matter of fact, going. Go to the website, collinsandcompany.info, and check it out. We go to the fourth inning. Cyclones lead at 6-2. It'll be the top of the order. Whitehead, hooks, and casting for Mike Korn's ball club. 36 and 26, rather, he is as the head coach. His second season. In the district, he's 18 and 6 in regular season district tournament play, or district play, rather. In postseason, Coach Korn is 4 and 2. We've never lost on this field. We're 5-0 here as a program. Here's Whitehead, a walk and reached on the air. He's been on base both times, scored twice, lead man here. Brings it, hits him. First pitch, curveball curved in on him, obviously. Didn't get out of the way, or couldn't get out of the way. Hit batsman for Justin Whitehead. Love to hear that old train whistle. Every time I hear that, I think of that Hank Williams singer song, I'm so lonesome. Hear the train. Can't remember the words. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Old Hank Sr. Train going in behind the outfield fence here. Johnson City's Thomas Stadium. Here's Hooks. Big lead for Whitehead at first base. Squares the bunt, pulls it back down to second to throw. Not even close, stolen base. Whitehead's in. So Justin's got us run number 7 out there in scoring position. Here in the fourth inning, we lead at 6-2. Hooks with a walk and a fly out to right tonight. Cyclones lead at 6-2 here in the fourth inning. Hooks with men on batting, 429. And it's down and away, good eye. And it's 1-1 to JD. We had 2 base hits in the game, Holly single and a Blevins single. But a slow start with their starting pitcher gave us a chance to plate 5 in the first inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second, nobody out on the fourth. We're up 4. Stallard checks him twice out there, now brings it. Hooks, pops him up first base side. Foul ground, going to get to it, and they cannot. Right fielder's there, second baseman's there, first baseman is there, and it falls harmlessly away from all 3. JD gets another shot at it here. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Thank you for being with us wherever you may be. As the late Rush Limbaugh said, cross a fruited plain. Got him in West Virginia, got him in Florida, got him in Elizabethton, got him in Kentucky. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stallard bringing it upstairs. Off the glove, pass ball, riddling down to third comes Whitehead. Jack Ridley's had a tough night tonight behind home plate. The Boone catcher. Hello, Brad Street. Runner down at third now. 2 out. I'm sorry, no out. 2-2 count. Hooks with casting on deck here. Infield obviously pulled in for the play at the plate. Two balls, 2 strikes, bringing it. Ground ball, shortstop. Looks him back at third. Throws, nice play with the shortstop. Leonard played it perfectly. Looked Whitehead back at third and guns him down. 6-3 in the putout, 1 away. Here's casting. Casting a walk, a run scored, and flat out to right field. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ridley out to talk to his catchers. He has a little mini meeting in the mound. Bottom of the fourth, it's 6-2 Cyclones. Tennessee in that first game, you missed just catching up with us. They run ruled Crockett 11-1. And so the Pioneers will play in the losers bracket elimination game tomorrow. They beat East last night to knock East out of the tournament in their season 9-3. And they lose tonight 11-1. Here's Casting. So what Ryan can do here. Came in batting .293, 6 doubles and 15 RBIs in the season. Swing and a miss. Strike one to Casting. His slugging percentage is, yep, he bats with folks on .373. Got a man down at third. 1 out, 1 on here in the fourth. Stallard, infield pulled in again. Inside, bounced up there, gets away from Ridley, coming in from third, coming in standing up. Pass ball, Ridley, run score, Cyclones. It's 7-2, Betsy. So White has been on base all 3 times and scored all 3 times tonight, that lead spot. 7-2 Elizabethton here in the fourth inning. Infield back to his normal position with the run scored now. They're working on Casting, and Casting's working on the pitch forthcoming from Stallard on the 1-1 count. Here it comes. Fouls it back 1-2. Hello, Kim Pless. How you doing, lady? Hello to Lamar Stockton. Hello to Donna Shipley. I'm sorry, Donna Treadway. Her buddy Kim Pless takes care of that Readers or Winners for us. She and Dr. Markland at Westside Elementary. 1-2 pitch. Downstairs, good eye. Levels up at 2-2. Stallard, long look in to his catcher Ridley. We've played another one here. We got 7 on the board here tonight. These 2 teams in the regular season. 2-2 pitch, inside, 3-2 now. We've won 2 straight, 4 out of 5, and 7 out of our last 10 here. We've played some really good baseball down the stretch. Stallard, payoff pitch to Casting. Your 1 out batter. Run in here in the inning. Inside a tie, ball 4. Lost him. Base runner Cyclones. Here's Schlegels. Reached on twice on an error and on 2 errors.
Take that. Number 8, Rhett Schlegel.
Schlegel. E3, E6 beside his name. We played him 3 times, lost in Gray 10-8, beat him at our place 4-2, and then beat him out there last week 4-3. So the run scored, we have outscored him 16-15 coming into the tournament game tonight. Hello, Glenn Bowling. How you doing, sir? 7-2 Cyclones here in the fourth. 1 out, 1 on, 1 in here. Stallard in relief of Ray. Bullpen quiet for Boone. Rhett's due here. Let's see if we can drive one. Ground ball, third base, shortstop deep in the hole has to, nope, infield hit. All hands safe. He went to his right. TJ Leonard fielded in the hole, planted, but Schlegel hustling down the line, infield base hit. He's on. Runners at second and first now. Here's Seth Holly, a single and a strikeout swinging. So the Cyclones got something going here in the fourth with only 1 out. We've got them at second and first. Both with speed, Casting at second, Schlegel at first. Went down to get the lineup and the stats for the game and down around the guys for about 5 or 10 minutes, and they just had that look. Been around this long enough. You see these kids when they got the look, and they had the look. It's all business here. This team has a great chance to win this tournament if they play Cyclone baseball. Swing, foul tip, strike one. You beat Dobbins Vintage, beat Science Hill. There's obviously two quality programs. Beat Science Hill 9-4, beat DB 3-1. You play CAK, you play Grace Christian, played some good teams out of Murfreesboro. Coach Cord didn't schedule too many cream puffs. He said, we're not going to get any better beating cream puffs. So I love your slogan he took from the late John Wooden. Can you give me your best, and your best is needed? I love that. That's true. Whether you're in a relationship, in a job, in this case baseball, it's a great way to look at it. Holly's got him out there. Can he drive it here? Into the bat, foul. Are you back?
I'm back. Took longer than I thought.
Arnold, I'm back. Holly's RBI total 5. He's got 1 double. We as a team have 30 doubles in the season. This is a big ballpark. You hit it in the gaps, you can go a long way. Let's see if he can do it. Runners at second and first, 1 out. 1 in here. We lead at 7-2 in the fourth with scheduled 7. Stallard, a righty, works from the stretch. Ground ball to the shortstop. They'll try and double him. Got 1, got 2, and got him. Yep. Nice double play ball turned in by Daniel Boone, 6-4-3. But the Cyclones get a run on a base hit. We played 4. We go to the 5th inning. Your Cyclones lead 7-2. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone Baseball. Now this from one of our great sponsors, making it go. The good folks from Chick-fil-A open till 10 o'clock and drive-through.
So I stopped in at Chick-fil-A for lunch and saw Officer Wilson come in. I decided to place a dine-in mobile order and have a cookie delivered to him just to show appreciation for his service for our community.
A few minutes later, I noticed that Officer Wilson had gotten up and left, and I knew he hadn't gotten his cookie yet.
I'm headed to my car. I turn around and I see Allie, and she's running after me.
Mr. Police Officer, Mr. Police Officer.
Usually when someone yells officer, officer, they want to ask me about a ticket they got. I absolutely wanted the cookie. This cookie is delicious.
Hey, my name is Dante, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is the authentic taste of it. You can tell it's freshly breaded, seasoned perfectly, and it just has this unique taste that compares to no other. Once I bite into it,
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
4 in the books. The Cyclones 7 runs on 3 base hits. No errors. We've left 3. For Daniel Boone, 2 runs on 2 hits. They've got 3 errors, and they've left no one on. We go to the 5th inning. We lead at 7-2 here. Opening round of the district tournament. Joined back in by Dr. John Mitten. And so, as you heard him say earlier, our soccer wins tonight 7-0 to nail down the district regular season championship. They'll go in as the number 1 seed next week. And softball plays against East tomorrow. So we'll be right back here tomorrow, either at 5 or 7:30, depending on what happens here.
It's that time of year.
It is. Strike call to get it started. Here's Cole Duncan. Duncan, one of the 5 strikeouts now by Justin Whitehead for the Cyclones. 27 now in the season upstairs, and so in the strikeout department for the man we call the gas man, with 27, he is now at second on the team behind the Slagle. 1-1 pitch. Foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. While you were gone, I got out the calculator. 16 Friday nights and tomorrow night. Football comes in. 112 days from tomorrow. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is.
Let's get through this year, Tom. I know, but still.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's time of year right now. You asked me what day it is and what we got going on, and I've got to take a deep breath and check my calendar. But it's hard to believe it's that time of year and that football season's that close. But
it is.
Summer will be here before you know it.
Camp tomorrow night.
Man will be firing up. And
Tapper back to box, Bill Whitehead. He'll run an underhand lollipop throw to Holly, one down, 1-3 in the put out.
Most underestimated play in baseball right there.
Tap back to box. Whitehead to Holly, one away. In the 5th inning for, let's see, won't be Caleb Ray. It'll be Stallard batting here as the pitcher in that 7th spot. 7-2 Cyclones in the 5th. Dr. John Mitten back in here with us. Cool out there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it, though.
Yep. Swing and a miss. Whitehead's been in control of his pitches, Doc. He's done a heck of a job tonight.
Yeah, he does a good job mixing up his rhythm and tempo, and not necessarily something anybody can just do, but you said it earlier about what he's been capable of just during the 4 years that he's been a student athlete. He's just got so much poise, and he's just a gamer. You know, he's just he loves to play, and he'll play you in anything, anytime.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 now to your one-out batter. Stallard, the pitcher. Top of the 5th, we're up 7-2 here. Winner gets Tennessee I tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Kicks, fires 0-2, and swing and a miss. A double C Western Supply strikeout, number 6, number 28 on the season. 2 down now for Jacob Carr. He struck out his only plate appearance back in the 3rd.
I don't know if I mentioned it or not. He'll play you in anything, and then he'll beat you in anything, too.
Yep. He is a competitor. Great family. Carr, your batter, right-hander, and it's a strike call. Cyclones in the bottom of the 5th, you'll see up Reese, Ambrose, and Blevins. 6, 7, and 8 in our lineup. We lead at 7-2 in the 5th. Down and away. That's still popping the cowhide here in the 5th inning. He's still got some gas coming off those pitches. He's not throwing that many tonight. His pitch count to be this deep in the ball game is not that high. 1-1 pitch, and it's downstairs 2-1. Hello, Donna Townsend. And old Mitzi Hall's listening out there in Colonial Heights. 2-1 pitch. Strike call, 2-2. Justin Whitehead is on tonight. He was on against DB, and he's on tonight. He had 8 against Dobbins Bennett. He's got 6 here, working on 7, the strikeout department. 2-2 pitch, here it comes, and it's a foul back. On deck would be Brandon Gore if it continues. We're in the 5th inning. Cyclones lead it 7-2. Tomorrow will be at Food City in Gray. Big announcement tomorrow by Phil's Dream Pit. You want to be listening about 11:30 tomorrow. 2-2 pitch upstairs. Full count. Took something off of it. Brian Pipkin, the owner, will be along to make a big announcement, and I think folks will be very pleased what they're going to hear tomorrow. I ain't stealing his thunder, but you need to be listening tomorrow. Payoff pitch outside, ball 4. He lost him. First walk of the game now. We're into the 5th inning.
To the plate, number 10, Brandon Gore.
Here's Gore. Gore flat out to Schlegel in right field to end the 3rd inning. 7-2 Betsy, 5th inning. I'll go back to that night in 2018 when Logan Eastep hit that ball between 1st and 2nd. Place went nuts. Inside, check swing didn't go, ball 1. Left-hand batting left fielder Brandon Gore for Daniel Boone. Corey Russell's down at 3rd, races in for the winning run, 3-2. Place went bonkers.
There's a great picture of that in our school. It's at home plate. That celebration you're talking about happened right here. Crazy.
Yep. Punched our ticket to the state tournament. Go back a couple of years later, we go down and something doesn't happen very often at all. Alcoa losing their home field. Evan Carter throwing BBs against Alcoa to win that one down there to get us to the state tournament. Great memories. Pitching, fly ball, shallow center coming in. Holtzclaw got it. Inning over. For the Daniel Boone Trailblazers in their 5th inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. They leave a man. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. We lead at 7-2. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Baseball. Our buddy Misty Counts, owner of Duck Crossing here in downtown Elizabethton. Springs and summer's right around the corner. Why come shopping at Duck Crossing in downtown Elizabethton?
because we've got everything you could ever dream of. We have 3 floors with over 50 different vendors. We have a great selection. We have more than 75% of our items are vintage, which are 25 years or older. So we are an antique mall, but we specialize in vintage items and things that take care of vintage items, like our cleaning supplies and things like that. We have clothes, we have jewelry, we have a little bit, like I said, of everything.
Yep, and you do. Hours are open?
We're open through the week, 11 to 5:30, Monday through Friday. Saturdays, we're open 10 to 6.
Closed on Sundays.
Closed on Sundays.
How do we find you on social media?
We're on Facebook at Duck Crossing Elizabethton, Instagram at Duck Crossing Antique, and on TikTok.
3 floors, over 50 vendors. Be loyal, buy local, buy it in downtown Elizabeth.
Yes.
The Duck Crossing Antique Store, one of our proud sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Home half of the 5th inning for the Elizabethton Cyclones, leading 7-2. It'll be Carter Reese, Elijah Ambrose, and Jack Blevins here. 6, 7, and 8. We hope a whole lot more, as we're joined by Dr. John Mitten again for another inning.
You know, we were talking the other day. I saw a graphic. Nick was putting one together, and somebody beat us to it. It just dawned on me the other day that 2 professional athletes were in our school at the same time less than 6 years ago. You were talking about Evan Carter before the break and Parker Hughes. Man, what a cool story.
Yeah.
And it's time gets away from you a little bit, and in the last 7 years I've been at DHS. It's hard to believe.
Here's Carter Reese, outside ball 1. Well, as I said on the show yesterday, any kid in the Tri-Cities would want to set a goal to do what these guys did. I'll run them down here in a minute. I'm going to leave somebody out, but there's a lot of kids you can hitch your wagon to accomplish what they have. Upstairs 2-0, Jason Witten, Evan Carter, Parker Hughes, Bryson Rollins, Science Hills, Landon Knight, pitched for the Dodgers, Game 4 of the World Series. Mac McClung, 2-time slam dunk champion from Gate City Basketball. Daniel Kilgore, played a Dobbins minute, starting center for the 49ers and the Dolphins. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Abreu Franklin, Science Hill, played football for the 49ers. I'm going to leave somebody out, but there's 7 or 8 guys right there that if you want to set your goal and go, hey, they had a dream to get to the big show, I can too, and you've got proof in the pudding in the Tri-Cities. Several in Betsy-town. 2-1 pitch. Shoots it foul, backing out of play, 2-2. You got Carter, Bryson Rollins, Parker Hughes, Jason Witten,
Sean,
played at Virginia Tech.
Vince Red,
played with the Patriots. 2-2 pitch. Brings it. Swing and a miss. Strikeout swinging. 1 away. 1 out of the 5th for the Cyclones is Elijah Ambrose. Ground ball with an RBI attached to it. His 15th of the season back in the first. Flied out to the right. I should say. He's 0 for 2 in the book, but still 1 out. Reese on a strikeout, the 3rd strikeout of the ballgame of Boone pitching. Here's Ambrose. 7-2 Cyclones in the 5th. Into the back, ground ball right back to Stowler, the pitcher. He'll run to first, underhand throw it. 2 down. Nice play by the pitcher. 1-3 on the putout. Here's Blevins. They put us out in order back in the 3rd. It's been the only inning we've gone 1-2-3. Ambrose, Blevins, and Holtzclaw. And Reese and Ambrose go 1-2 here in this inning. See if we can break that string and keep us going here. Cyclones leading at 7-2 in the 5th. 6 outs away from nailing down a W here. Stallard brings it. Blevins way upstairs. Ridley stands up to get that one. Ball 1.
Stallard took over a tough situation. He's done a good job just keeping us in check.
Yep. Hasn't hurt himself.
And giving up a couple runs. That's what you got to do when you come in a tough situation.
Working from the stretch, the base is empty. Right-hander brings it. 1-0 pitch. Bunt, third base, foul ball. So, for my money, I used to play first base. First base, ground ball, pitcher covering is a tough play to do well. I think that's one of the toughest plays in baseball. First baseman, pitcher covering 3-1 on the put out. And then the catcher in foul ground trying to get a pop-up foul ball. You got to pop the mask, find the ball, find out where you are on the field. You got to know the backstops, and they all are different. Swing and a miss to Blevins. Just as you said earlier in the broadcast, and you're right, huge backdropping behind home plate here.
Yeah.
Some aren't that way, and so you got to know all that. J.D. Hooks is excellent. He's getting the foul balls for our catcher. It's a tough thing to do. 1-2 pitch to Jack Blevins. Bringing it. Swing and a miss. Strikeout swing.
Pitch.
Inning over. We have played 5. We'll keep it here. Let's talk graduation. Dr. John Minton with us. We go to the 6th. We lead at 7-2, and it is on the 22nd of May. It'll be on a Friday night. Is that right?
That's right. 7:30 in Citizens Bank Stadium. Weather pending, of course. If we have significant weather, we can always move inside. We'll have both locations set up, so we'll be ready to go. And, there's a time when a couple times when we graduated outside, we considered if we had inclement weather, we would bump it to the next day. But, you really think about families traveling and people having other obligations. And so we've opted for the rain plan being the same night indoors for the last 3 years. We've only had to utilize it once. I don't want to jinx us, but typically so far since we've been doing it outside, we've been on the fortunate side of good weather, and that's what we're hoping for. On the 22nd, we're actually having a meeting with our seniors tomorrow to send some information home to parents about tickets and things like that. So it's a general mission. When it's outside, you've got a lot of open space in the stadium. Really not a bad seat in the house. Our graduates will have 6 tickets they can take home to friends and family, whoever they want to give them to, and they'll have a reserved area, which is a little better for pictures and obviously capturing some moments because this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. So, it's going to be a special day, and we'll get them up there and move them on to the next chapter in their life. It's always special. We had our academic awards banquet this week on Monday. Any student who graduated with a 3.5 or higher weighted GPA, and you get to hear career interests, college and post-secondary plans, and my favorite part is something that you might not know about those kids. And it's amazing the things that they'll say and that they'll put down for us to read, things that a fun fact or something unique about them. So it's a special time of year to get, watch kids compete and play, but it's also cool to see kids get recognized in, the arts and CTE and academics too. So it's a busy time, but it's a rewarding time too.
Absolutely. Once in a lifetime opportunity. You nailed it. We go to the 6th inning. We lead at 7-2. TJ Leonard, Quinlan Hale, and Tanner Orr at the top 3 for Boone here in the 6th inning. We lead 7-2. 6 outs away from moving into the winner's bracket. First pitch downstairs, ball 1. This one's underway here. Leonard's flat out to right, flat out to center. He's over 2. He's hit it hard both times, but wants to slug one right, wants to hose claw in center. Whitehead kicks it, brings it, swing, or check swing to go. He did. Went around, and it's 1-1. Justin Whitehead, 14 strikeouts in his last 2 games here, 8 against DB, and now 6 to here tonight. 1-1 pitch. Ground ball hit sharply to Holly. Throwing, or actually to Blevins. Blevins got it. To Whitehead covering. Interesting play. 1 away.
It's not easy. You got to practice
that.
that.
It's not easy. No, it is not.
I'll tell you a play we left out a minute ago about those arm side pitcher coming off the mound, arm side throw or arm side ground ball on a bunt. That's one of the hardest plays for a pitcher to make. But the second hardest, he just did it.
Yep.
Good play by Justin.
1 away. Here's Held upstairs. Ball 1. He's struck out and singled and scored a run. They have 2 base hits in the game, and this kid's got 1 of them. Broke up the no-hitter after Whitehead had retired 10 in a row. And end of the bat foul by Held, and he's a 1-ball, 1-strike batter. We're in the 6th inning. We lead at 7-2. Third base, even with the turf grass, is Carter Reese. Shortstop, Ryan Casting. Second base, Jack Blevins. And first base is Seth Holly with J.D. Hooks behind the plate. Whitehead brings it 1-2, and downstairs 2-1. The appeal, he did not go. Nope. It's an accurate call. Left field is Ambrose, Elijah Ambrose. Center field is Marshall Holtzclaw, and right field is Rhett Slagle. Winner gets Tennessee High tomorrow at 5 o'clock. If it's us, we'll be here about 4:30 going on air. 2-1 pitch. Strike called. As we said earlier in the broadcast, you win 2 games, you're in the region. You're taking your top 2, so you win Either win the tournament or can come in second. You're moving on next week. And that's the goal. 2-2 pitch. High, towering pop. Foul ground, first base side, giving chase. Holly, and it's backing out of play. Good hustle set. Took it right to the fence and backing out of play.
You know, there's a couple of things that play in postseason, Tom. Pitching is one of them, obviously. When you get into postseason play, days are limited, weather becomes a factor. But, you know, you got to swing the bats. You got to put runs on the board. We've done a good job of that tonight. But finishing second is obviously finishing first, like you said, is the goal. But finishing second, it's not just as good, but it kind of is, just depending on a lot of other factors and how the teams play.
2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Foul tip, couldn't hang on to it. JD, and umpire said, "You okay?" said, "Yes, sir." That's unusual for JD not to hang on to that, but he did not. It keeps him alive at 2-2. 1 out of the inning. Top of the 6th, we lead 7-2. Whitehead still throwing gas. 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called. He knew it. Gone. Caught the outside corner. A double C Western Supply strikeout. 2 down. Strikeout number 7 now for Justin Whitehead at 8 against Dobbins-Bennett. Again, I think it's a brilliant move, our coach, to start this young man, somebody that hadn't seen. Nobody's seen him in the league. The only pitching start he's had this season as a starter was against Dobbins-Bennett. So I thought it was a brilliant move, and it's paying off. Here's Orth. First pitch is outside ball 1. He took his deep for a 2-run shot back in the 4th. Cranked it out of here. It's been only 2 runs of the ball game. 2 runs and 2 hits for Daniel Boone, both in the 4th inning. We're in the 6th. We're up 7-2 with 2 out. Bringing it. Swing and a miss. Going for the fences again. Didn't get it. That was big grip.
It was big grip.
He's wanting to hit that over the railroad tracks. Didn't get it.
Saw that a little while ago. He just made contact.
Yep. He's a big one. He can swing the stick. 1-1 pitch.
Sure can.
Whitehead's going to challenge him with another fastball. Here it comes. It's inside. And it misses 2-1. We're in the 6th inning. Cyclones lead it 7-2. Dr. John Mitten and yours truly bringing it to you up here on a cool night in JC. 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 called. Great frame job of J.D. Hooks. Painted the inside corner. He framed it and got it. Strike called. 2-2. Can he get his 30th strikeout of the season here at number 8 of the night? Here we go. 2-2 pitch. And he did. He's out of there.
Wow. Good pitch.
Strike 3 gone. We go to the 6th. And Mr. Whitehead's going to get him a sandwich from poor Trash. That's his 8th strikeout. We'll be back. Cyclones lead at 7-2, heading to the bottom of the 6th.
Why Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings in downtown Elizabethton?
You know, when everything goes corporate and everybody, you know, you walk in and you're customer number 1,799, here you're Tom, you know, and we know who Tom is. We know who you are. And we do it the old-fashioned way, so we're big enough now that we can take care of everybody and we can, you know, get the good deals. We get the volume discounts and all that kind of stuff. And we're one of the last family-owned furniture stores in East Tennessee. But we're small enough that we know who you are and we can take care of you.
Absolutely. Social media, how do we find you?
We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram, at cannonshomestore.com on the internet, and just look up Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings on Facebook.
Hours are open?
Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 5.
And the magic phone number to call?
423-543-6937.
Be loyal, buy local. Biden Elizabeth from Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Cyclones lead it here again 7-2. Whitehead with 8 punch-outs, 30 now in the season. Back-to-back 8 strikeout nights. 8 against Dobbins-Bennett, now 8 here against Boone in the tournament. 9-1-2 in the 6th for the orange and black. Holtzclaw, Whitehead, and Hooks here. Stallard, as Doc pointed out, came in for Ray. Ray really put him in a bad spot. Just had a tough start. It happens. It's a high school kid. First pitch pops him up, foul ground. Coming, giving chase Ridley, and it's can't get to it. Right at the edge of the screen, first base side. Foul ball to backstop. Strike 1. So Ray walked the first 3 he faced. Then he got an error by the first baseman back in the first. Then a strikeout to Holly, and another walk. When the smoke cleared, we had 5 runs and 1 hit in the first inning. That kind of set the table for the evening so far. Another run in the first and one more run in the fourth. We have 7. They have 2. We're in the 6th inning. Holtzclaw, strikeout and a fly out. He's over 2 in the 9 spot. Stallard bringing it. And a swing and a miss. Stallard struck out 2 of our 3 last inning. Put us out in order for only the 2nd time in the ball game. Whitehead in 6 innings has put him out in order 4 out of the 6. No balls and 2 strikes to Holtzclaw. And a bad handle foul down the right field line going into the fencing. Tried to give it a long run. He did. Cole Duncan can catch up to it. Hits right at the base of the fence down in the bullpen. And it holds a no balls and 2 strikes. Tennessee I won the first game. Run ruled Crockett 11-1. So winner of this one will get Tennessee I tomorrow at 5 o'clock. The loser will get Crockett tomorrow night at 7:30. 0-2, and it's upstairs. Good eye by Holtzclaw. So having said the tough start by the starting pitcher for Daniel Boone, we have only 3 base hits tonight. Blevins, Holly, and Slagle. 2 singles and an infield hit, and that's been it. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. And it's outside. Good eye by Holtzclaw. 2-2. In the strike zone, but wide off the plate. Count levels at 2-2 to Holtzclaw with Whitehead on deck here. Tennessee I with that win earlier goes to 24-9 on the season. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball center field. Coming hard, could be trouble. Second baseman goes out, dropped the ball. He caught it, dropped it. E4. Safe is Holtzclaw. Now when I played, which was a long time ago, he starts like, he's never saying he starts giggling, but when I played, that was always the outfielder's call. Coming in, my coach would say, outfield coming in is easier than the infielder going out.
I think that might have,
either way.
We're not out there, but I think it might have been a factor in his head a little bit. You know, he's going full speed.
Yeah.
You're right. The center fielder's coming in and charging. You're in that no man's land where you might be waiting on somebody to call you off. You don't really know. You hesitate for a second. And on a night like tonight, a park like this, you take your eye off it for a second. It's really tough to make that catch. So that's a tough play.
Here's Whitehead, runner at first, big lead for Holtzclaw. They know it. They threw over there just now, trying to keep him at bay. Another throw to first, another one. Coach Diaz gets him to the outfield side of the bag, going back in with the head first slide in. Right-handed slide, good, safe. So Whitehead's been on base all 3 times tonight and scored all 3 of our 7 runs have come by number 4, which is the goal in the leadoff man, get on base, and he has. Squares the bunt, made contact, dribbles it foul. First base side behind home plate. Back will go Holtzclaw. Had a great jump on the bunt attempt by Justin Whitehead. He's walked, reached on an error by the third baseman, and then got hit by a pitch. And scored all 3 times and stole 1, 2, 3 bases tonight. That's a pretty good night for lead guy. And on top of that, it's thrown a 2-hit, 8 strikeout performance on the mound. He'll get him a sandwich at Poor Travs as one of our players of the game. 0-1 pitch, line shot, base hit. Nope. Nice job of the shortstop. Spoke too soon. T.J. Leonard leaped up and robbed him of a line shot, base hit. 1 away. Spoke too soon. Great job by T.J. Leonard on a liner. The shortstop leaps up and pulls it down. 1 away. Holtzclaw stays at first. Here's Hooks. A walk, a fly out, and a ground out for J.D. tonight. Scored a run.
It was good base running by Marshall. Well, that could have been a double play really easy.
Yep, exactly right.
Good coaching by Joe.
Coach Diaz got him back over to first base.
Yeah. He should have. I mean, most cases you're hung out to dry there, so that's a good job.
Here's Hooks. See what J.D. can
gone.
do.
I knew it.
Hit and runs on. Fly ball right field. Tailing away from the first baseman will be a foul ball. Backing out will play in the bullpen. Strike 1. 1 out, 1 on in the 6th. We lead 7-2. Johnny Markland watching, or in this case listening. So audio only for the tournament here. We may be throw to first back in.
Miss Pless.
We're going to see
Josh Meisner.
Yep. We'll see Becky Muncie. That's JD's grandmama.
I'll take over name calling duties while
There
you're
you
calling
go.
the game.
Yeah, thank you. Rick Ranson down in Pensacola watching or listening.
There
0-1
he goes.
pitch, runner going, pitch up. Good throw down to second. He's in. No, they called him out. Good throw by Ridley. Caught stealing. So Holtzclaw thrown out down at second. 2 out of the inning now. For Hooks staying with empty bases now, the 1-1 count. One thing about Coach Corn, you're going to be, this team runs. You may get thrown out some.
You got the green light.
You got the green light. You're going to steal more than you got thrown out this year, but you're running on the plays. 1-1 pitch, strike 2 call, took one off. Something off that one, 1-2. We get thrown out some, and we steal a whole bunch, though. And this team is, yeah, you're right. Green light. We're on the move, boys. Ain't no moss in our shoes. We're out of there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to your 2-out batter, Hooks. 1-2, and it's strike 3 call.
Wow.
Inning over. Good job by Stallard. He's really pitched well in relief of the starter, Ray. We played 6. Boone's got 3 more outs, see if they can do anything with it. We lead it 7-2 after 6. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone Baseball.
Millions of dollars of furniture in stock right now. Are you tired of hearing what you want is sold out? We have the largest selection of in-stock furniture in the area. We receive truckloads every day of special buys ready for you to pick up today or have delivered. Come get your new furniture at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Top of the 7th, do or die with the Daniel Boone Trailblazers. Let's see what the gas man can do. Can he slam the door? He's done it all night long. He's given up 2 hits, a single by Held, and right behind him the 2-run shot by Orth in the 4th inning. That's been it. 8 strikeouts, 2 hits. He's walked 1 batter tonight. What a night for Justin Whitehead. He's going to try and close it out here in the 7th. He'll go to work on 4, 5, and 6. Hill, Ridley, and Duncan for Daniel Boone. We're 3 outs away from Tennessee High at 5 o'clock tomorrow is basically what we're coming down to. Let's see what we can do here, Doc. You're going to tell me something on the air. Did you know?
Oh, yeah. I found out that, I didn't know this, but I kind of assumed that we had the only toughie anywhere, like in the world maybe. It's so universal. And we do. But did you know that, of course, Bryce is graduate assistant at North Carolina State. And I found out the other day from Mr. Van Huss that the Wolfpack logo, or the Wolfpack mascot, is actually named Tuffy. You believe that?
Tuffy the Wolf.
Yes, Tuffy the Wolf.
One-0 pitch.
We'll see what you look like in some red and black, Tom, before you know it.
Yeah.
And me too, but
yeah,
proud of him. And we were just talking about accomplishments earlier, and people just keep coming to mind. He's one of many.
Yeah, Bryce Van Huss now with the coaching staff at NC State. And Crystal said, I look good in orange or red and black.
Yeah.
This one is a strike called. Nice pitch to
we'll
Spencer
have to see
Hill.
about that.
Strikeout swing and a pop out and foul ground to J.D. Hooks. He's 0 for 2. We're in the 7th. Cyclones up 7-2. 2-1 pitch. High,
pitch.
towering pop. Out around second base. Who's going to take
play.
it? Casting says, I want it. Got it. One away.
That is it's not easy.
Nope.
Oh, just for somebody in the stands, it's a routine ball. But, boy, that's a good play.
Out there, it's anything but that routine.
That's right.
One away in the 7th for Jack Ridley. Ridley is grounded out and struck out. Whitehead 8 strikeouts against Dobbins Bennett last week, and now 8 tonight here against Daniel Boone. He has stepped up. He's a gamer, folks. This kid, we call him the gas man for a reason because he's still throwing gas. He's bringing it. 1 out batter in the 7th. Upstairs, ball 1. Tennessee High threw Myers today. They did not throw the race. They win run rule 11-1 Crockett, so we're 2 outs away from getting the Vikings tomorrow. This is downstairs, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. As we told you, Tennessee High at 24-9. Crockett's loss puts them at 14-17 in the record book. We're at 13-14. We're 2 outs away from going 500 here. 2-0 pitch, and it's a strike call. Nice pitch. Whitehead. It's counted 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004. Here he comes, 1,005. He's ready to bring it. He ain't messing around. 2-1 pitch. Shot back up the middle. A little looper. Got it to Jack Blevins. 2 down. Little floater out to Blevins. 2 away in the ball game for Daniel Boone. And here's Cole Duncan. Strikeout and tapper back to the box. He's 0 for 2. So Justin Whitehead will be a player of the game for sure, what he's done tonight. 8 strikeouts, now with 30 on the season. He's behind Schlegel's 47. Here's a chopper, casting to his left. Fields throws. Got him, ball game.
Nice.
Cyclones win it 7-2. Come back tomorrow in the winners bracket against Tennessee High. Whitehead getting congratulated by his teammates on an 8 strikeout, 2-hit performance, but Justin Whitehead only walked 1 batter. The gas man got it done tonight. Final score, Cyclones 7, Daniel Boone 2. Doc, see you tomorrow night if you're back over here. If not, we'll see you when we see you.
I'll be here. Yeah, I'll be back and forth. I'll probably hit some softball and come over here. And like we said earlier, it's that time of year, but it's fun.
It is fun.
I'm glad we're close by too. Yeah, this is a great place. ETSU is a great partner of ours in a lot of different ways, and glad that they were able to make this available to the conference for the tournament. It's a sweet place to play baseball, but it's also a close drive, so we can bounce around. Tomorrow night's going to be one of those nights. Proud of the guys.
We go 6-0 now in this field against Cyclones win at final score of 7-2. We'll come back out and close it out after this timeout. Cyclones win to go to the winners bracket, winning final score Elizabethton 7, Tennessee High 2.
Talking to Mike Barnett, the owner of Big John's Closeouts, proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Why buy here from the local guy versus the big box chain stores?
Well, I think, one of the things you have to consider when you're talking about buying local is you're supporting people that live in your community, that worship with you, that are involved in civic groups with you, that your neighbors, people that you've known for years, and also, the proceeds stay right here in Carter County. They go to not only pay the taxes here and stuff, which any business that exists here does, but it supports athletic programs, it supports nonprofits, it supports needs within the community, maybe where you've got a veteran that has a need or something that we can help offset the cost through discounts or donations, and stuff. Then we get hit with that quite a bit, as far as that nature. So we're able to help the community as well as encourage our young people, both from small all the way up to high school, with banners, sponsoring their sports teams and stuff of that nature. Plus, we have a vested interest in helping the customer that comes in. We want them to get the right item for the job and leave with what they need to finish that job. We want to listen to them, understand what they're doing, and they're not just to us just a number, if you would. They're someone we want to build a relationship with and a friendship with that trust us.
Pretty simple, folks. Be loyal, buy local, and buy from Big John's Closeouts in downtown Elizabethton, where they hammer high prices. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
What a night for Cyclone baseball. Again, Justin Whitehead, the man among boys tonight. 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 hits, 2 runs, both earning a 2-run shot by Tanner Orrs, but Whitehead really put on the show tonight. And with that, he'll be our Port Travis Deli player of the game tonight. Cyclones win it. Final numbers, Elizabethton 7 runs on 3 hits. No errors, will leave 3 on. And for Daniel Boone, 2 runs on 2 hits. They committed 4 errors. They left 1 on. Winning pitcher will go Justin Whitehead. Losing pitcher tonight for Daniel Boone will be Caleb Ray. Cyclones improved to 14-14, and more importantly, come back in the winners bracket tomorrow afternoon. 4:45 airtime or thereabouts. 5 o'clock first pitch. The Cyclones and the Tennessee High Vikings in what should be a dandy. We played them, of course, 3 times in the regular season. Tennessee High took 2 out of 3 from us, and so we'll see if we can avenge that tomorrow. Again, we've now won 3 straight, 5 out of 6, and 8 out of our last 11. Cyclones win it tonight. Again, 7-2. Don't forget the football camp tomorrow from 6 to 7:30. The Junior Cyclone camp for both football and cheerleaders tomorrow at the stadium. So, again, if you want to do that, you've got softball tomorrow. Softball will be taking on Sullivan East in the opening round of the district tournament at our place. And softball, we're back here tomorrow against a good Tennessee High team. They'll come in with a record of 24-9, having run-ruled Crockett in game 1 tonight, 11-1. Crockett will take on Daniel Boone in the elimination game tomorrow. We'll take on Tennessee High. They're 24-9. We're 14-14. We played rock solid, error-free, solid baseball to win it tonight. Final score: your Elizabethton Cyclones 7 and the Daniel Boone Trailblazers 2. For our director of schools, Richard Van Us. For our principal who's just in here, Dr. John Mitten. Our athletic director, Joe Diaz, and our head coach tonight, Mike Corrin. This is Tom Taylor again telling you the final. Cyclones 7, Daniel Boone 2. Back tomorrow in the winners bracket. Come be with us. It's a great place to watch a game, and we love a great place to call a game. Final score: Betsy 7 behind Whitehead's outstanding pitching performance. An 8 strikeout night, now has 30 on the season. Second only to Red Schlegel's 47. Final: Cyclones 7, Boone 2. So long from Thomas Stadium at East Tennessee State. And we'll tell you, as always, bloom where you're planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for listening to 2026 Elizabethton Cyclone Baseball. We now go 6-0. We've never lost on this field. We hope tomorrow night will be a continuation of what's happened so far. But tomorrow night's opponent is a dandy. And again, Preston Roberts, Tennessee High Vikings. Good night from Thomas Stadium. See you back tomorrow at 11 o'clock. At Food City and Gray with a big announcement from from Phil's Dream Pit tomorrow from Food City and Gray, right around 11:30. Big announcement. I think you're going to be pleased to hear. We'll do that tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Good night from East Tennessee State University.